So once again, thank you for taking time to attend today's virtual briefing session for Design Community Open Call for Singapore Design Week 2023. Today with me, I have the other members from the Singapore Design Week team as well. So they might be helping me to answer questions. If you have any, leave them in the chat. Otherwise, at the end of the session, we will give you guys time to ask questions at the Q&A session. So it's very heartening to see quite a number of returning partners over the 7 editions of Singapore Design Week, the many years that we have worked together. And also this year, especially a very high mix of new partners. So heartening to see that new people are interested in the festival. For those of you who are new with us, probably just some backgrounder. Singapore Design Week started back in 2014, so we've run 6 editions of it, and then took a couple of years of hiatus for a revamp. Well, coincidentally, those were the COVID years, and we wouldn't have been able to do Singapore Design Week anyway. So we were back last year in 2022, 10 days of celebration of design, with more than 70 programs in 2022, involving more than 200 creatives. So very heartened to see that our partners are ready to come back to join us on this journey again. So from the revamp, as I was saying, we hope to now define Singapore Design Week through these 3 defining pillars, namely, 1, design futures, where we wish to elevate Singapore's reputation as a futuristic city of design by presenting the design of future and the future of design. So another defining pillar of Singapore Design Week would be design marketplace, where we wish to promote Singapore's position as a global Asia hub of and a gateway to Southeast Asia by presenting the best and latest lifestyle products or experiences, and also preferably shining a spotlight on the Southeast Asian design talents. With design impact, the last of the 3 pillars, we wish to promote Singapore as a purveyor of innovative solutions for a better world by presenting showcases, design showcases and experiences that addresses pressing challenges while creating positive impact and meaningful change. So for 2023, we are, well, hoping to sharpen our focus a little bit by introducing a theme, Better by Design. So Better by Design is, I guess, trying to bring out a universal attitude, and bring out the desire to always seek to make lives better using design. Concurrently, we'll also be Design Singapore's 20th anniversary, so probably an appropriate time for us to reflect our commitment to champion design and creativity for solving complex challenges and shape a better future. So some of the dates that you might want to take note for 2023, the official dates for Singapore Design Week is over 21st September to 1st October. We are holding an official opening in the evening of the 20th of September. Yeah. So on the first day of the festival, 21st September, there will be the launch of Find Design Fair Asia 2023. I'll touch a bit more about that later on. The following day, on the 22nd of September, there is a special thing that we're introducing this time around called Friday Late, where we look towards activating the district of Bras Basah Bugis through design festivities and also F&B activations. Yeah. On the 25th and 26th of September, another key program of Singapore Design Week 2023, Design Futures Symposium 2023, which I'll also touch a bit more about later. So moving into the SDW programs, I guess, like I was saying, we we are trying to define Singapore Design Week through the three pillars. So starting with Design Futures pillars, a key program that anchors this pillar would be the Design Futures Symposium. Back in 2022, we conducted the inaugural Design Futures Symposium, and it was led by Curatorial Director Paula Antonelli. So some of us in the audience, I see, have had the chance to attend the symposium. So for 2023, something similar would be coming our way also, so keep a lookout for more details. So during this symposium, we assembled a host of distinguished thought leaders from Singapore and around the world to address design-enabled versions of the future. Moving on to another pillar, design marketplace. With this pillar, anchoring this pillar is the Fine Design Fair Asia, which took place at Marina Bay Sands. Again, last year, 2022, was the inaugural edition. 2023, Fine Design Fair Asia will definitely be coming back. So through this, I guess, through this trade show, we hope to uncover lifestyle trends around the world, shining a spotlight on fast-growing Southeast Asian region as well. Another key program under the design marketplace pillar is Emerge at Find. This is a special one-of-a-kind curated showcase featuring emerging and established designers from six countries of Southeast Asia, including Singapore. Next, we move into design impact. So with this pillar, we want to encourage our program partners to contribute programs that leads the agenda by championing innovative and impactful designs that tackle society's hairy problems. So one key program that anchored this pillar was the President's Design Award Experiences last year, where guided tours were conducted to visit some of these places which will convert the President's Design Award. Apart from all those key programs that I touched on earlier on, there are two other clusters of programs that added to the festivities of Singapore Design Week. That cuts across all three pillars actually. So one cluster is design districts. Those who were with us last year would know they were called design lifestyle experiences, where we had citywide activations spanning key districts such as Bras Basah Bugis. Moving forward, we hope to activate areas such as the Bras Basah Bugis district, Marina Bay, and Orchard Road. So this in 2023. The other cluster is the design community, or last year known as Design Community Open Doors. For today's briefing, this is the part that we are going to focus on. So entering design community. So for those of you who have downloaded the info kit and I guess read up about it or were with us previously would know that design community, or previously known as Design Community Open Doors or Fringe programs, are a collection of ground-up design-related contributions by the design community. So it's a platform for you to showcase yourselves and reach out to new audiences. And it's also a way of us encouraging a shared sense of the festival. The programs that come through pitched at different levels. So it's a wide target audience ranging from general public to the design enthusiasts, to the design community and businesses, as well as tourists. So for 2023, we are looking at partners contributing programs that will fulfill these three briefs that you see on the screen. One is the alignment with the theme of the year, Better by Design, as explained earlier on. Two, or B rather, align with one of Singapore Design Week's festival pillars. So the same defining pillars that I talked about earlier on, futures, marketplace, and impact. And then lastly, also fulfill any of the design community objectives. So mainly your program would do one of the following five: either raise awareness and appreciation of design, develop design capabilities, uncover profile new design talent, or develop opportunities for collapse and market expansion, or encourage the adoption of design in businesses and organization. So next point I want to touch on is eligibility. It is open. This open call is open to all, the entire design ecosystem, including Singapore and international designers, agencies, institutions, so on and so forth. I guess, however, the requirement is that eventually the activity that you propose would need to happen in Singapore. After all, it's Singapore Design Week. So next, I'll touch on the scope of work. Through this open call, we are hoping for partners who, I guess, in a way, are already thinking of doing something and would then come forth and do something together and park your programs under the larger Singapore Design Week umbrella. So to this end, we're looking at partners conceptualizing, managing, and implementing the programs pretty much on your own. We're also looking for you to do your marketing and publicity through your own networks or sub-partners that you're bringing through. We would ask your help in tracking and reporting of attendance of your programs. And if you are going to propose ticketed programs, if you're charging for the tickets, we would also require you to submit some of your cost and revenue figures at the end through a survey. So more on the survey later on. The key deliverables, we hope that the programs that you propose would be conducted as you have planned and marketed it to be, and preferably would hit or surpass your expected attendance or visitorship that you declared through the submission. So next point is how programs will be assessed. Firstly is with the alignment of the theme, Better by Design, as well as the STW Festival pillars. Next is the quality of program, so how well it fulfills the design community objectives and quality of content that you're proposing. We're also looking at the quality of partner and organizer, which we're looking for experiences that you've had in organizing similar programs, the reputation of yourself, your collaborators, and how wide your network is. So a quick look at the timeline of events. The open call was launched back on the 6th of March. So now today we are at the briefing session. The open call will go on until 17 April. So you have until 17 April, 5 p.m. Singapore time to complete your submission via the link. After that, we would probably do some clarifications if needed with the partners who have completed their submission, enter our evaluation, and then hopefully by the 19th of May, we would be able to confirm which of you who submitted would be successful in the application. So only after confirmation of the successful partners, then we would be asking those select group of people to submit finalized marketing information that would take place between 20th May and 16th June. Then from there on, marketing efforts would carry on, preparation on your part for your programs to carry on, and leading us into Singapore Design Week, the actual dates itself, 21st September to 1st October. After you conduct your programs, we'll be reaching out to you within a month of the completion of your program to seek your help in submitting post-event survey, which will poll for your visitorship numbers, how your experience went, maybe some of the feedback from the people who attended your sessions, and also some images that you've taken from your event. So those are the key dates to take note of. Next, I'll go into perhaps some examples of the programs, the DC programs that took place in 2022. So this is for the benefit of those who are new to us and wondering, do I qualify? What kind of programs would qualify? And so for each pillar, we've picked out, I guess, we've picked out three programs, which we feel would align with the pillars, and we hope that more programs of such nature will come this year. So one for design futures, we've had design consultancy Rinden, we've had Stan Chart, their client experience and design team, as well as another agency, Studio Dojo, come forth to propose workshops, design thinking workshops that look at one, how to imagine our future neighborhoods, and two, using some design thinking tools to teach participants about speculative design techniques to explore possibilities of futures in the context of sustainability, and also a full day experiential workshop that explore how the field of futures thinking could enable people and organizations to thrive in an increasingly complex world. For design marketplace, there was an Asia Pacific Interior Design Symposium that was organized by Society of Interior Designers Singapore. So that was a series of discussion panels which amassed 15 thought leaders from 15 countries in India in the interior design field to talk about and share their perspectives on disruption in today's world and what are the new challenges and possibilities. There is also a exhibition put forth by Studio Juju called New Optimistic Works. This one was a case study on how a collection of objects and furnitures can be designed and made in Singapore. Lastly, another good example would be Emerge by Design Anthology, which presented a dedicated Southeast Asian showcase that shone the spotlight on over 50 emerging creators from the Southeast Asian region. Next, some examples that will fulfill the design impact pillar. The first one was a exhibition mounted by the Embassy of Italy, an Italian trade agency called Substance Italian Green Design Innovation, where we saw Italian contemporary designers investigate their thoughts around sustainability and ecological, political, and social forces shaping the discipline of design today. Yeah. Another example of that fulfilled the design impact pillar would be Design with Care and the River of Life, mounted by Tan Tock Seng Hospital. Yeah. Also, there is another, there is a workshop, the one you can see in the picture, titled Designing Digital Experiences for the Elderly, where we got participants to talk about, to learn about insights into developing design principles which addressed barriers of adopting digital services for the elderly in Singapore. Yep, so those are the examples which we think would nicely fit the three pillars, each of the three pillars. Yep. So if you have programs that are somewhat similar to this, please definitely feel free to submit them. Or if you need clarifications, later on we'll give you our emails. You can reach out to us and we can probably guide you along the process further. So this last bit talks about the longer term planning. For 2023, you've heard about how we set a theme of Better by Design. For 2024, we are planning to go with a theme of Citizens by Design. For the next year, we're exploring how design gives us creative courage to seek betterment, and how design is a crucial professional skill as well as a life skill that fuels purpose and impact. And then in 2025, leading up to Singapore by Design, where we wish to present Singapore as a prototyping city and nation by design. So building Singapore's creative identity as one that's synonymous with creative innovation, positive impact, and excellence. Yeah, so for us, for those of you who are thinking of well, planning ahead, so I guess it's good to share with you our 3-year plan, Better by Design, Citizens of Design, and then eventually Singapore by Design in 2025. Yep. So back to the logistics of things. A gentle reminder again, the applications would close on 17 April at 5 p.m. Singapore time. So the application link you can see here is clickable when we share the deck later on. Otherwise, you can scan the QR code that you see on the screen now. You'll be able to download the Design Community Info Kit. Within the kit, you'll be able to find the same application submission link. So that's all I have for you.